Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making Instant Pot Savory pork roast. Alright guys, I'm starting out in my Instant Pot. I have a 2-pound pork roast that I cut into pieces, about the size of a pork chop. And the reason I did that is because it'll cook faster and it'll get more tender. I'm going to start by seasoning this. I'm going to put some onion powder in here. Just enough to cover the top of the pork. I'm going to put some garlic salt in here. And if you can't have salt or you don't like it, you can just use granulated garlic or garlic powder. I'm going to put some crushed rosemary in here because rosemary goes really well with pork. I'm going to hit this with a shot of red wine, probably about 1/4 cup. And I have some leftover beef broth. You could also use chicken broth in this. I'm going to put some in just high enough to cover the top of the pork. And I'm not browning this first because we don't need this browned. Okay, that's looking good. I'm going to put my lid on here. Make sure we're set on seal. And I'm going to set this to pressure cook for 20 minutes. When my 20 minutes are up, I will let it do a natural release of the pressure. That way there will be guaranteed to be nice and tender. Alright guys, my pork roast is done. I'm going to pull this out of here and let it rest for a few minutes on a plate. And I'm going to make a nice sauce here out of this beef broth. And I'll show you guys how I do that after I get the pork out and let it rest on a plate for a few minutes. Okay, now that I have my pork roast out and it's resting over here, I turned my Instant Pot on the saute setting and I brought the broth up to a boil. Now I have a little bit of cornstarch here with some water. We're just going to stir that in. And that's going to thicken this up. And guys, I tasted this broth with a spoon, took a little taste, and that stuff is delicious. And this ain't going to take long at all because it's starting to thicken already. So I'm going to allow this to cook just for a minute, and then we'll go ahead and we'll plate things up and see what we got. Guys, I also went ahead and made a baked potato and some peas to go with it, and I shredded my pork and put some of that sauce over it. Let me get in here and taste this. It's really tender, guys. Really loaded with flavor. By cutting it thin like that, cut it in chunks, it's soaked in all that seasoning, and that sauce just makes it that much more luscious. Okay, there you have it, guys. Instant Pot Savory pork roast. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.